reporting live. Let's get it busting, man. Let's get this on the way. All right. Let's see. Make sure everything moving smooth. How y'all doing tonight, man? How y'all doing? Yeah. Let's see. What's today? Today is the 16th. We are more than halfway done with the goals. So for those that don't know, your boy Angelo Savage is doing a 30-day streak. Yes, sir. And that's how we gonna do it. Cause we thuggin'. And that's how I gotta do it. Cause I'm like that. Period. Pooh. Yeah. So for those that don't know, your boy Angelo Savage, we climbing up and we doing bigger things, man. So get with the program or get lost. You know what I'm saying? Like the train is moving, you either getting on or you're getting off. Man, if you want to be updated on your latest news, subscribe now to your boy Angelo Savage, man. This is the Daily Savage News. So if you wanna see what's going on, subscribe now so you can stay updated on what's going on. You hear me? What up, what up, what up, crew? Greetings, greetings, greetings. We about to start the show soon. I just got on. Y'all know what it is, man. It's that daily night news. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man, and we thugging tonight, man. We got a couple topics to go through. We're gonna run through about 6 of them. So let's get started for the night, man. So y'all know what's going on. It's your boy Angelo Savage. If you don't know now, you know. Subscribe below. You already heard me. It's the Savage Report, man. Reporting live to you. Angelo Savage here, reporting live. All right. Let's get it busting, man. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Savage. I appreciate the love, man. Make sure y'all like the video. I'm gonna leave me up. I'm gonna like my own video just because I like to do that type of things. And I'm gonna need y'all to like my video. Appreciate the love for sure. So let's get it started, man. You're gonna get some real dialect going on. I want y'all to see what's going on in your city, your state, your jurisdiction. You never know. You need to know though. So that being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's keep it going. Let's go. Let's see. Let's start off. It seems like a SoCal, and it's so funny when I heard the term SoCal, I never knew it meant California. I guess I don't. I never knew if that. I just knew that was California, but I didn't know if that was an area in California, SoCal. But SoCal. So in this, sorry, I'm chopping it up. But SoCal man charged in alleged plot targeting the UFC event at Washington, D.C. Now, for those who don't know, Sunday was an event where the UFC had a fight, the first ever UFC tournament in front of the White House for your boy Donald Trump's 80th birthday. Also, it's to celebrate our country's 250th anniversary of our freedom. Yes, 250th anniversary, which happens to land in about 2 more weeks, about 2 more weeks ish. Yes. But Donald Trump's birthday happened to be on Sunday, and that's when he had the UFC fight, which is kind of dope. A lot of money was made there. Actually, speaking of that event, I think I can. Hold on. This is what I'm going to do, actually. Because since I'm talking about that, I can also I can add another story onto this one. I just thought about it. Let me add that right now so I don't forget it. Distasteful. And then we're going to start the show. So basically, these guys, they have, let's see. Okay, yeah, because this is trending right now, so I'm going to talk about that too. Somebody got a show called The Damage Report. Damn. And my shit is called The Savage Report. Either way, let's see. Let's do that. Yep. All right, cool. So we're gonna add that to the story link right here. We're gonna add that to the click, and now I can show y'all again. I didn't want y'all to see what was going on. I wanted to surprise you a little bit. Now I can show you again. All right, so let's get started. It says SoCal man charged an alleged plot targeting UFC event at the White House. Now that's a sticky situation, and the reason I say this is because if you've seen the way that the White House had it set up, it seemed like there's a possibility that something could go wrong. If anything would go wrong, that would be the perfect place for it to go wrong. Let's just say that, right? Because there was a wide open space. There was hundreds of, they say thousands of people. I think hundreds of thousands. I don't know how many people actually was there. There was a lot of people there, a lot of well-known people there. I think it was pretty dope. Yeah, I definitely thought it was dope. You know what I mean? Like I'm glad we do stuff like that. Well, this is only acceptable. I will be honest. This is only acceptable because Trump is doing it. And then also you want to add this is only actually acceptable because it's the 250th anniversary of our country. So when it comes to stuff like that, like the UFC, I would prefer actually a boxing match on the White House because that's American. You know what I'm saying? That's pure American. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I would prefer a boxing match. But you had athletes there. It was in front of the White House. A bunch of executives. The Trump administration is there. Trump is there, of course. It's probably jam packed with security, Secret Service, and stuff like that. It was a dope event. Like I said, 250th anniversary. So I don't want people to think past that point because when it comes to the 250th anniversary of our country, regardless if you're a Democrat or Republican, we all should celebrate that because that's a big feat. And we're still here and we're strong and we're one of the most powerful nations in the world. So that being said, it's only right that we celebrate it. Also, that being said, 4th of July should be one of the best celebrations for that time because that is the actual celebration day. I was thinking about we can set off a nuke. What y'all thinking? Yeah, let's just set a nuke off on 4th of July because it's the 250th anniversary. I don't know. We gotta do something crazy. We gotta do something insane crazy. You know what I'm saying? That being said, let's start off with the story. It seems like there's people here trying to kill or harm, said our president, or try to, let's say, which is foolish, right? Why would you think that would fly when you knew that they know that that's a possibility that something dumb could happen? I don't know. People waste their time. Let's play the video. It's your boy Angelo Savage, the Savage Report. Y'all subscribe below. Let's go.
Developing right now at 3, the feds say they've detected and stopped a plot to try to attack the White House UFC fight. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Annabelle Sedano. 2 of the 5 men accused have been arrested in Southern California. NBC4 investigative reporter Eric Leonard has new details from criminal cases just filed in court. He joins us live from the newsroom with what we're now learning about the alleged plot. Eric.
The U.S. Secret Service and FBI say the men suspected here had anti-government ideologies, allegedly motivated by anger at the Israel and the U.S. over the war with Iran. The feds say they discussed online using drones carrying explosives to attack the event called UFC Freedom 250. According to the court complaints, none of them made it close to D.C., and the alleged Southern California conspirators never made it past Barstow. Prosecutors shared these photos of the 2 men arrested in Riverside County in recent days. Brian Omar Roa is on the left, who the feds say was identified after the initial arrest of another alleged conspirator in Ohio. Roa lives here in Calamasa, where one neighbor who says she didn't know him says she was stunned to learn of the allegations.
I'm just shocked beyond belief that it could be somebody that lived so close to me, number one. That anybody would do such terrible things.
Shame on him.
I'd say these are social media photos of Roa practicing with a rifle. And the man on the right is Michael Allen Thomas from Pinion Hills, who the FBI says was trying to raise money for the attack, as seen in a message exchange in the criminal complaint. $1,300 gets us the drones and the charges. Neither man got close to D.C.
He crazy as hell.
Told agents his car broke down. Both were arrested in Southern California Saturday. The UFC event they allegedly targeted at the White House went off as planned without any security issues or interruptions. Federal prosecutors say they learned of the plot last week when the family of this man, Tyson Proper, tipped police in Ohio he had spent his high school graduation money on guns, ammo, and body armor. Agents say they found these maps and images on his phone showing possible attack locations.
Pause. You said high school graduation money. How old is him? He old looking as hell. Ain't no way. He balding, G. Ain't no way he used his high school graduation money. When did he graduate? 10 years ago? 15 years ago? That's crazy. But you know, that's not besides the point. The point is, it's like, did y'all not know that this type of person y'all trying to go after? And for the reason you're trying to go after, it's like, okay, that's above your head. For people to try to attack the president for something that has to do with Iran and Israel, bro, that's above your head. That's above your pay grade. You just stay at a local level. And then on top of that, y'all ain't even got the funds to fight this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay your ass at home. You got $3,000 and you begging for 1,600. Come on, bro. Y'all ain't even got the. Y'all just at this point, y'all just crazies. But then when you go back and revert back to what location y'all are coming from, California, it makes sense that y'all be talking nonsense and crazy. Like, if you gonna attack the man, at least have some funds to do so. You're poor. you poor trying to attack somebody that has good security. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least have some money. And he proper allegedly trying to spend $3,000 of his graduation money to purchase equipment. $3,000, man. That don't even make sense. And he look old as hell unless he using TRT, testosterone. Either way, bro, come on. Like, I don't know what, now you finna get charged for something that you couldn't even get close to. You finna get charged for trying to do something bad, and you ain't even get close to the man. Just a total failure. Like, y'all think they weren't thinking about drones in the sky, bro? Like, let's be super duper reasonable here. Like, sometimes I be thinking, are these criminals smart? Are they even thinking? Because if you're gonna do something, do it right. But they're not even close to doing it right. It's like when I tell people, if you're gonna sell drugs, at least be better than the people trying to catch you. Because if you don't have the equipment to even prevent the people from trying to catch you, then you might as well don't do it. You know what I mean? Like the cartel, they got money to pay off people. They got drones in the sky. They got equipment for, gear. They're willing to lose money, lose people. You know what I mean? Build tunnels, lose the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? But you got these regular drug dealers on the street. They just selling dope, posting online, leaving paper trails. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all not even in the game for real. But that's besides the point. This is just ignorant to be trying to keep doing this. Like, I'm be honest, and this is what I thought about this whole situation. The individuals that are keep trying to, let's say, assassinate the president, I want y'all to understand that y'all only making him more immortal. The more you try and don't succeed, you're only making him more untouchable. You know what I'm saying? It makes it seem as if he got haters, and not only does he has haters, they hate him so much they're trying to take him out. And most people don't see you trying to take out the president as like something that's bad towards him. It means that he's doing something. It's like a hater hating on you, and then they just trying to restrict you from like them hating on you, even if he is doing something bad. Like, y'all only making him like bigger, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching, but that's what it seems like when you get, since his presidency started in the 20th of January of last year, my man, it's been like 5 attempts on his life. He survived them all, Even he did the Matrix with the bullet to the ear in Virginia, I believe. Like, come on. Y'all not stopping this man. I sometimes I'll be just thinking that he's protected in a way. Like, you gotta understand, when you're trying to attack somebody so much and he's not falling, it's not just the security. You know what I'm saying? So, in a way, I hate to say this, but in a way, he might be blessed. He might be blessed. I tell people he's either the devil or he's blessed by the highest angel in the sky. That because y'all trying to touch him and he's not being touched. If you know what I mean. It's like he's protected almost. Like he's in position for a reason. And with those type of divine events, you can't mess with it. You just got to let it flow. And that's why these people are just trying to constantly, like, can we enjoy a little event, bro, without y'all trying to make it different? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we enjoy a UFC fight in front of the White House, It's the 250th anniversary of the country, and y'all making the Americans look bad by trying to kill American leaders. Can we, like, give it a rest for a little bit, man? This is like, it's dead, bro. And then on top of that, y'all ain't got no bread. Y'all ain't got no money trying to do something so complex. Like, you ain't got no inside, nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, sit y'all ass down before y'all hurt yourself. You know what I mean? So maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comments section. I just feel like Like they begging for money to do a crime to somebody so high up. It's like y'all probably should just go get some more money or go find a different activity to do in life because now you're gonna be in jail and now you're not making no money. Why you living in expensive California, G? It's confusing. It's mind-boggling to me. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but y'all gonna let me know that in the comments section. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these two individuals getting caught trying to take out the president, let's say, at the UFC event. It's nonsense, bro. Y'all ain't even got the equipment to do it. It's just basically crazies talking at this point. It's your boy Savage. It is a Savage Report. And it's the Daily Night News, man. Let's keep it going, man. It's your boy Savage, man. Subscribe below. Make sure you like the video for the YouTube algorithm. Let's get it. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world we live in, brother. It's a crazy world. What up, Trinity? What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Savage. Let's get it. Yeah. It's just insane to me, man. I hate trying to explain logic to like dumb people, and it's like, damn. Like, I don't even want to watch the rest of this video because it's like nonsense. But let's get to the next one, man. Speaking of UFC, and this is the same event, different outcome. So I know you guys probably heard this guy. Yes, this guy. So there was a fight at the White House, like I said in the last video. It was a fight at the White House, to a UFC fight, first UFC fight ever. Dana White was so happy, I guess, because I think he's the founder or owner. I don't know if he's the CEO, but I know he's the owner for sure of the UFC. I know he happy as hell, not only because he admired President Donald Trump so much, that he's hosting his own thing that he created in the White House, and the president he's not only walking out with the president, it's actually in front of the White House. So in Dana White's eyes, he's probably having this is Joe Rogan, actually, sorry. But in Dana White's eyes, he's probably having a time of his life. And then Joe Rogan's there. You got to understand, there was a lot of heavy hitters there. You know what I'm saying? But in this aspect, this is not about neither of those two. This is about this individual, right? So the UFC fighter declares Michelle Obama is a man. Yes, after winning a match at the White House. Yes, and now forget all the fights, forget all the wins. This guy has basically took the shine away from everybody just by this one little comment he made. So let's play the video and you can see what it is. And it's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to subscribe right now. It's the Savage Report. Let's go. Daily Night News.
Josh Hokett surprised the crowd with a shocking statement during the UFC Freedom 250 event on the White House lawn on Sunday. After Hokett won his bout against fellow heavyweight Derek Lewis, he said this during his post-match interview with Joe Rogan.
Michelle Obama is a man! Am I right, America?
Shit.
Some in the crowd could be heard laughing, while others seemed shocked. Rogan did not address the comments, saying only, "Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Hokett." The event was a $60 million made-for-TV spectacle sparked by a suggestion from President Donald Trump and executed by his friend, UFC CEO Dana White. White and Trump sat cage-side on the South Lawn, directly next to WME Executive Chairman and TKO CEO Ari Emanuel. Other notable guests included Meta founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg and Paramount CEO David Ellison, alongside Paramount streaming chief Cindy Holland.
Good
The
Lord.
event was streamed on Paramount Plus. Just days earlier, Trump's Department of Justice officially cleared Paramount's $111 billion takeover of Warner Brothers Discovery. Comedians Shane Gillis and Tony Hinchcliffe were also spotted in the crowd at the event. For more on this story, go to THR.com. This is the Hollywood Reporter News.
Hey,
Tom Holland has
Sorry.
finally confirmed that he and Zendaya
that's how I like my news right there. Quick and easy and quick and fast, man. So for those that don't know, that was pretty
Josh
much
Hokett surprised the crowd with a shocking statement.
That was pretty much what it was, man. Nothing too crazy and extravagant. Basically, yes, he went in there and said Michelle Obama was a man. Now, in this photo right here, he put a chain around President Obama's neck before the fight, prior to winning the fight. And when he won and he said that comment, basically people were, they started attacking Trump immediately, like as if it was his fault he said that, like he told him to say it or something. But technically, TMZ later posted a video of actually Donald Trump looking a little bit uncomfortable. He smirked a little bit like and then he looked a little bit discomfortable, and then he took off that same necklace that's seen right here in this photo from off his neck right after Joe Rogan said, his name. So after the comment, not even 10 seconds later, the same chain that this guy put on his neck, Donald Trump took it off his neck right after the fight. I think that, yes, it was very, very distasteful. That's something that had nothing to do with Trump. It really had nothing to do with the fight. It was just an attack on a black woman. Now, people might not see it like that, but I see it that way because it's like Michelle Obama been catching strays. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the Obamas, but, they from the rack, I'm from the rack. I got to support my Chicagoans. But still, it's like, bro, like, why would you even do something like that? It was not warranted at all. But that's the thing. Some people feel like, he can say what he want. I don't even think Donald Trump wanted, because you know what it did? It took the shine off the event, and it put and Trump knows this. He's been in the limelight since he was in his 20s. So that's another thing. Trump knows immediately that, damn, you just damn near just fucked the whole night up because you just said that. Because we know that the outlets, all the news media companies are just going to harp on you saying Michelle Obama is a man, and that was it. And that's what happened, literally. That's exactly what happened. And that was the problem, because it basically took the light away from all the winners, all the walkouts, it being the 250th anniversary of the country, first UFC fight in front of the White House. Like, you really just literally took the shine away from the White House and the president, because he, as a regular American fighter, I believe, wanted to say something, bro. Like, he made the night about him and basically messed the whole night up. Now, I don't know what fight out of this position was it. I don't know if it was the third fight, fourth fight, fifth fight, first fight. But nonetheless, he won. He put the chain on Trump. And right after that, it seemed like, and I wish I had the video for this, but I'll probably look it up later. But it seemed like they said Donald Trump was a little uncomfortable. Because like I said, yeah, he's sitting next to his wife. Now, what happened? Now, I was scrolling the internet. I didn't even see this live because, I think it was on Paramount Plus, whatever. I don't have that shit. So, the first thing I see online is that he's comparing himself. Everybody's comparing Michelle Obama to Melania. And I'm like, damn, immediately Trump catches stray from this dude. Melania catch strays after that, saying, well, Michelle is more cuter than Melania. Now, that's debatable. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, nobody's even talking about Michelle. Nobody told him to talk about Michelle. You get what I'm saying? So that was really the problem right there. And he shouldn't have done that. It was very distasteful. It's like, bro, just keep her out your mouth, bro. It's like, nobody really wants to talk about Michelle. Michelle's doing her own little thing. The only time we want to talk about Michelle is when she's not showing up for Obama. Other than that, bro, we don't want to talk about Michelle. We barely want to talk about Obama. You know what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with neither one of them. This has to do with President Trump. And this is, because you know what another thing is, too? This was Donald Trump's birthday. So you think Donald Trump wants to hear about this on his B-Day, bro? And it's the headlines, too. So this immediately becomes the headlines on his birthday. He don't want to hear about this, bro. He's like, damn, bro, you kind of fucked up my birthday by saying that. Because you already know that Trump's going to be in the headlines. Like, we got to understand, it's still an 80-year-old man. Like, this ain't no young buck. This is an 80-year-old. You know what I'm saying? He's still on his, his toes. And he's doing what he's supposed to do. But it's the point. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What do you guys think in the comment section about this situation? I really do think it was very, very distasteful. I think that the guy, he just went above and beyond. Like, bro, stay in your place, bro. Like, sometimes I feel like we shouldn't give them the mic to talk. Like, hey, tell your ass, keep it short and sweet. Michelle is Obama. She said, Michelle Obama is a man, right? Nigga, that's debatable. We don't know. And we can't verify that. And this ain't the place to tell people that. You know what I'm saying? The world's watching. You got Putin probably watching. Kim Jong-un watching this motherfucking shit. He got his streaming platform at the, you know what I'm saying? You probably got the President Xi is watching. Like, you got real people watching this, and they probably looking at like, oh, damn, they can't control their fighters. Their fighters can say whatever they want in front of their world leaders. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of this, they probably I think the world leaders watch this, and they probably like, okay, it's dope that Donald Trump got American fighting stance in front of everybody. It's just the fact that, damn, you just took the shine off of Trump and the UFC to say some distasteful comment. So that's neither here nor there. But like I said, it just took the umph away from the show. Let's just say that, because a lot of people are like, yeah, a lot of people are like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And really, if it wasn't said and be like, if he would have said something different, like, I appreciate Donald Trump for, supporting our country and being here for 250. If it would have been just like that. It would have been straight like that. It wouldn't have been smooth. But he had to say something that had to do with contradiction of somebody else that happened to be a Democrat and the wife of another president. Like, we haven't seen Michelle out in public in like a year and a half, 2 years for real. So like, other than her being on her podcast, so it is kind of distasteful to mention her, and then it puts like a shame on Melania, and she's just catching strays now. Like, nobody said nothing about nothing. That's all I'm saying. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Was it distasteful, or did you guys find it as funny? But nonetheless, it was distasteful, and it was definitely inappropriate for the timing that it was. You got to think about it. It was a lot of world leaders probably watching this for sure. And then we having the FIFA Cup here. Probably every FIFA Cup player is watching the UFC at the moment at the White House. Come on, like, that's what was going on. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Your boy Angelo Savage. This is the Daily Night News, and it's the Savage Report. Y'all subscribe. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. Let's go. Peace. All right, let's read the comments for the subscribers, man. So again, if you want your boy Angelo Savage read off your comments after every reaction, just subscribe. That's simple, man. Just subscribe to the channel. You can say whatever you want as long as it's appropriate. I'll read it off. You know what I'm saying? So let's read off this comment. Ducko Momo said Obama sent planes loads of cash to Iran, billions. That's why he are pissed at Obama. Says Obama sent plane loads of cash to Iran, billions. That's why we are pissed at Obama. Yeah, but you got to think about it. In a way, we were holding that. It's kind of almost their money anyway. We were just kind of holding it because of, like, we be taxing them and shit and putting sanctions on them. So it's really their money for real. But we were holding it, and then they sent it off. So, and technically speaking, I believe Trump is sending a little bit more because of all the damage we just caused to their country. So we're technically Trump is actually sending more to them based on us having the new sign thing. So, and I'm well versed on that too. So, your enemy is not really your enemy. It's really somebody you do business with. It's kind of like the mob, and they're doing business with the police, and the police is kind of like, hey, if we catch you, we take the drugs from you and we sell it back to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the name of the game, on some like American Gangsters type shit. So it's like, we take their money that we're supposed to give to them, and we hold it hostage until they tell us and do what we want, because they know they ain't got the money to do shit like that. But it's just billions to a country that got trillions type shit. All right. And then he said he's a traitor. Who, Obama? Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is, Obama has nothing to do with this UFC match, regardless of somebody sending, like, it's like bringing politics to something that has nothing to do with politics. So with the UFC, we just sitting there we just here to fight, brother. We just here to fight. And he's bringing politics into it. So that's where the problem comes in. That's all. All right, let's get to the next story. So again, if you guys want to comment, or if you fuck with the channel, man, just subscribe below, man. Hit that white button right here. It should be right here. No. Should it right here? Or should it be, where that button at? Or should it be up here? It don't even matter. Hit that subscribe button, man. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. We're gonna get into him, man. Let's keep it moving. So those two stories link, and then we're gonna go to we're gonna divert it over to, I'm guessing that a former football star from the 49ers, Aldon Smith, one of his final acts before his death was delivering pizzas to the homeless. Now that warms a brother's heart right there. You know what I'm saying? One of the last deeds you did before you leave the earth was a selfless deed. Well, let's get into it. It's your boy Angelo Savage, the Night News. We're reporting live now from the rack. Chirac there is. Let's get it going. Subscribe now. Make sure you like the video for YouTube algorithm. Let's get it busting on Shorty.
Former San Francisco 49ers player Aldon Smith died in the Bay Area this weekend at just 36 years old. One of his final moments, doing something good for the community he lived in. ABC 7 Eyewitness News reporter Dryden Quigley talked with those who were with him just an hour before he died.
Every week, Pastor Scott Wagers with the Chan Deliverance Ministry brings pizza to the homeless in the South Bay. This Saturday, he had a special guest.
My friend surprised me because I have a friend in my truck. Guy gets out, he's a giant man.
It was Aldon Smith, there with 12 pizzas to give out to those in need. These photos would be the last taken of Smith.
Then an hour later, my friend called me and said, he's dead in my truck.
That friend had gone into his house and came back out to find Smith unresponsive. He was declared dead at a hospital in San Jose.
I couldn't believe it because the impression I had from him was that he looked healthy, very humble, and wanted to help.
After playing at the University of Missouri, Smith started his NFL career with the San Francisco 49ers. He played with them for 4 seasons before joining the Oakland Raiders. But his path wasn't always steady. After starting out as a star linebacker, Smith was arrested at least 10 times over the next few years, mostly for substance abuse and driving offenses. He was suspended multiple times and released by his last team, the Seahawks, in 2021 during training camp following another arrest. Wagers, though, says now he was using his struggles to inspire others.
All of us have troubles. We all struggle, but that's the last act of his life. The last picture of his life was with us. And the last move he made was give out pizza to the homeless.
The 49ers shared a statement that read in part, quote, "Beyond his excellence as a player, Aldon will be remembered for his infectious smile that lit up every room he walked into."
His heart is in the right place.
I'm confused, though. They saying everything but how he died. So you telling me before he died, he went with his pastor to deliver pizzas, or a pastor, not his pastor, to deliver pizzas to the homeless. And then he went into, that pastor went into his crib. By the time he went back in the car, he was dead in the pastor's car? But why, though? Like, did he harm himself? Did he just have a heart attack? Did he, you know what I'm saying? They saying everything but the important information. We understand that part, and that's very sad, but it's very good that he did a selfless act before he died, but he's 36 years old. Why did he die? So I'd rather find that out, man. This is a little suspect, don't you think? And you get what I'm saying? I'm thinking, I'm listening, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't hearing what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I hear that, he's a selfless guy. He did a selfless act. But was he supposed to die? Was it a heart attack? Like, that information would be wise. Let's continue. Maybe I'm missing something.
His intentions were good, and I know he would help, and he want you to help.
No cause of death has been released. Smith was 36 years old.
Yeah. So there ain't no way they can report on this. They got an interview with the guy, and they don't know the cause of death. As if I don't know. Did he take a substance? Did he know he was gonna die? I don't know. It's sad, but let's just. I'm thinking this is an old guy. This ain't an old guy. This is a young dude. He's 36 years old. Man, what do y'all think happened? Tell me below. What do y'all think happened? It had to be something like a heart attack, bro. Had to be a heart attack. He probably ate one of them slices of fucking Little Caesars, man. That's why I don't eat that shit. But I'm not to play around. But still, it's like, it's kind of sad, but he's doing selfless acts. And I'll be honest, man, if he meant to die, then him delivering pieces to homeless people is a very selfless act, and that's actually very good for, the mental end, to tell people, hey, man, we can leave at any point. Like, the toughest thing that you can do is die, but I bet it's blissful. But at the end of the day, it's like, doing stuff for other people is, it makes me happy to do stuff for other people. Like, I give food and stuff to the homeless, but I don't give money to the homeless. That's one thing I don't do. I don't give money to the homeless because they're not asking. They ask for food. They say they're hungry. I give them food, or I'll give you clothes. I don't give them money, though, because that's what you gonna do with that? I'd rather just give you what you were looking for. If you want a cigar, like a cigar, cigarette, or whatever, I go buy you some cigarettes. But I'm not about to give you no money. There's no telling what you're spending it on. But that's besides the point. Buy them some pizza, buy them some food. Everybody appreciate pizza, bro. Even in nursing, they just, when they appreciate us, they go buy us some pizza. You know what I'm saying? It's always a pizza party. You know, even everybody appreciates some pizza. But this is a sad turn of events. Hopefully it wasn't something self-indulged on by himself. So, Aldon Smith, 49ers. And then he played on the Seahawks. Yeah, the 49ers. Yep. So, it's a tough world out here, buddy. It's a tough world. I hope we find out why. Hopefully he wasn't poisoned or nothing, because that seems like you just don't die an hour after doing something unless you were about to die. And then they probably didn't notice nothing different. Because I'm looking at his pictures. He ain't smiling in it. Let me see if I go back to this picture. Oh, he's smiling in this one. He's smiling in this one, but that ain't a full smile. That's just to take a picture, quick little show the teeth. Maybe he's suffering through depression or something. You know, some people suffer through those things, man. And they might take something. It seems like since it wasn't no direct trauma to the body, maybe he took something, that or a heart attack. But this is a former football player we're talking about, and he still looks fit. He's probably in great shape. He's probably still eating great. So I doubt it had to do something with like heart attack. Maybe, but maybe it was something he took on purpose. Maybe maybe it was an overdose. Hopefully it wasn't, man. I hope it wasn't, because I doubt he wanted to leave his legacy like that. I think that's probably why they're concealing it. It's probably something that deep that we don't want to. We just want to say that, hey, we remember him as a guy that gave pizza to the homeless people. Let's just say that, because we don't want to end by saying him, oh, he overdosed after giving pizza to the homeless people. All right. Well, cold world. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to the Savage Report. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's halfway through. Let's get it. We running through it, man. Take me through the. All right, next subject, man. Since we talking about pizzas, we might as well stay on the topic. No pun intended. But it seems like a woman faked as a pizza delivery driver to shoot her ex-husband. Oh, man. Now, I'm curious if she got his phone hacked and was like, all right, he ordering pizza, let me come in that bitch with the pizza, or she acting like she the delivery person with a ski mask gonna do me in. All right, let's just to the video. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Subscribe right now. It's the Savage Report. Let's get it.
Trackdown looks back at a case from March with an arrest that was made in May. 1,200 miles away in Raleigh, North Carolina. Two big surprises. A tiny taillight led detectives to their suspect, the ex-wife of a man shot 18 times who survived the surprise attack disguised as a pizza delivery. Fox 4's Sean Rabb has the update.
It's not all the time that we see an ex-wife or ex-husband or ex-spouse carry out an alleged act like this.
Yes, sir. This is my first one, too.
Detective Michael Bowie says his first such case involves this woman, Marquita Marie Rice, arrested and jailed in North Carolina, where she's fighting extradition back to Texas, charged with aggravated assault, deadly weapon, family violence. Was the ex-wife, is she the person who carried out the shooting on Sedona Lane?
Yes, sir, she was.
March 1st, Ring doorbell caught the March attempt to kill her ex-husband. A fake pizza order is called to an address in the 1800 block of Sedona Lane. When the delivery driver arrives, a person creeping from behind the garage opens fire. The ex-husband is hit and goes down, and the person with the gun, police say the ex-wife, Marquita Marie Rice, goes back and shoots more shots, leaving in a silver Chevy that Detective Bowie tracked by its taillights.
From all the way from Georgia to Dallas and back, and from Raleigh to Georgia, from Georgia to Dallas.
And the tail light connected you to the car?
The tail light that make big difference for my case.
Marquita Marie Rice in jail in North Carolina. But if you know anything about this shooting or Rice or the car she was in March 1st, Detective Bowie wants to hear from you.
214-671-35.
I tell on her ass. I wasn't there, but I tell on her. So you telling me that that's federal? She crossed state lines. She interstated, and that's, hey, hit her with a RICO. Fuck it. Even though she's the only person, she went across state lines, 2 state lines, from what, Atlanta to Raleigh to Texas. Boy, what? And you know what's the craziest part about this situation, bro? Aggravated assault with a deadly firearm. Oh my God, with a deadly weapon. Now y'all tell me how that's fair. That's attempt murder. But I guess because he didn't die, now it's aggravated assault. You know that's up to, I think there's only a max penalty of like 15 years with that. So that's what's screwed up about our country so much. She literally ordered fake pizza. That's premeditated attempt murder, bro. She literally ordered a pizza to get it delivered. As soon as the door opened, hid behind the garage, ran to the door and tried to drill him in. About to run off, come back, try to end him, put 17 bullets in him. He didn't die. This nigga's bionic, okay? He's the Terminator. He didn't die. She didn't want to see him happy, so she wanted to murk him off. And she only get with aggravated assault with a deadly firearm, bro. Look, come on, man. Let's be reasonable here. That's attempt murder. And that's a federal charge. She went across multiple state lines and then set it up. Boy, if this was a dude that did that same thing, he would have got hit with attempt murder, even if she survived. She hit him with 17 shots and he stood and died. He better than 50 Cent. He better than 50. He ain't going down. And I wonder what the situation is. Because she angry as hell. Why are you that mad that you had to do all this? A lot of planning had to come into this. She spent her money, her gas, her car, the gun. I wonder if she was even covered up. She was tracked by her broken tail light. Really, they probably wouldn't even have known who it was for real if it wasn't for the tail light. Ain't that something? You got certain characteristics that are of a certain car that happens to be at the scene. Come on, bro. Y'all not even thinking. Like what? He left you? What? He had sex with your sister? What was the word? But either way, it's like you almost probably could have got away with it if you were masked up. I think she was masked up. That's why they didn't know who it was or who to connect it to until they knew the car had a broken tail light. Then they like, oh, the car that was at the broken tail light was at the scene, and that's the same one that was connected to her, and that happened to be his ex-wife. Look, they're not thinking, G. These criminals are getting reckless. Like, first off, no phones, no your car. You not your car, G. It was a decent plan. I ain't gonna lie with you. It was actually very organized, and that's why she should be charged with more. I think aggravated assault. I don't think she gonna get charged. Like, she can get the max on the aggravated assault, bro. I think she only gonna get 15 years. But she just ran him down. She just, you know what I'm saying? She just tried to do Buddy in real bad. He's still gonna be injured. You think you get hit 17 times without no bodily injury, bro? You don't. You just got. Hopefully, he didn't got no brain nerve damage. He probably gonna be shitting out of a bag, anostomy for the rest of his life. Yeah, fully catheter. Yeah, he gonna pee in a bag. Like, what's going on? Like, can we all get along? Can we all just get along? This is a sad chain of events. Let's just say, you know, it's not like a woman to do something like this. That's something a man would do because he's so angry. You know, women don't usually run up on you with the gun and premeditate a murder or attempt murder just to get you or get at you. Like, that's something that usually a guy would do. So that's why I'm kind of curious on what actually happened. I want to know the backstory. What'd he do to her? You get what I'm saying? I'm blaming him now. What did you do to her, bro? What made her so angry? You know what I'm saying? She come from multiple, like, you got to stand, you driving multiple states, mad as a motherfucker. It's probably taking hours, and you just on the road, angry. I'm gonna get this nigga. And then you get there, you set up a delivery, And him, and with his instinct, he should be like, oh, that ain't mine, bro. That ain't mine. But that, you know, I ain't gonna say that's what he get, but he shouldn't be opening his doors for people. That's why you need the Ring camera, G. But he on man, you ain't thinking nothing of it. You thinking, okay, cool. Let me just tell him that ain't for me. Shorty run down on you. Look. And it's a girl doing a drill. I'm saying, y'all women are turning into men real fast. That's some manly shit to do. Set up a play. The piece of man clueless. Run up in the crib, do him in, run off. Come on, man. The women are turning into dudes. Y'all doing dude-like actions. That's unladylike. Let's just say that. It's just a sad chain of events, let's just say. I just wonder, what did he do to her to make her so mad? Like I said, when you do crime across state lines, and multiple state lines, not just one, that's why it should be federal. But I want to see this go to court, and I want to see it live. I need to see what's going on in this instance. And I think they didn't. Did they find her? Please tell me they found her. Yeah, she looked like trouble. And she probably used her own personal car. She went over that boy and drilled the boy. Look, they didn't show the video. Look, that came up. Surprised the piece of man. Said, look, I would have. That's why you need a ring. Oh, nah, bro, that ain't for the. That ain't from him. He got a ring. It was recorded on a ring. Oh, my God. This is recorded on a ring, which means he could have just talked through Buddy on the phone and said, hey, man, that ain't for this house. Nah, ain't nobody order a piece of here. But then she's a dumbass criminal because you got to think about it. She left her credit card on file to pay for the pizza, probably a fake name. They got caller ID unless she's doing star 6 or whatever. She blocking the number. Unless she blocking the number to call the pizza place to set an order and doing a fake green dot or something. Like, you have to be a real criminal in order to get this job done. Like, do y'all know how to do a real hit? It was almost done, but you was gonna get caught almost regardless if they did any external research of who called you. Cause the dude gonna be like, hey, officer, I got a random delivery to this crib, and as soon as it was delivered, they opened the door and got up in there. She really didn't have to do all that. She could have did something more smooth and be like, hey, let me wait till him to come outside and do it like that. You ain't have to actually spend no money on no pizza. You just waste the money at this point. Now you finna waste your life in jail, Miss Lady. She look crazy as hell. Watch who y'all sleep with, man. Y'all can't be spreading the seed with everybody. Y'all can't just be inside everybody doing soul ties and spread. Nah, bro. They crazy out here, bro. Look like a crazy motherfucker. Willing to lose it all. They don't care. Like, definitely when you fuck with somebody that's broke. When you fuck with somebody broke, they ain't got no other options, boy. They willing to die. They willing to die about it. You hear me? It's your boy, Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this. The Savage Report. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. We out for the night. Let's go. Peace. All right, let's get to this next one. Okay, let's get right to it. We got any comments? No comments? All right. Hold your peace. Silence and hold your peace forever. So, what is this? So, I'm going to play this video. I'm not going to play it all the way through, but it seems like Paul Pierce with his YouTube channel, because he's a content creator now, former basketball player. I think he played for the Celtics. Says streamers are pricing out the market, and Cam Newton agrees, which is also a former football player that is a streamer now or a content creator. Let's see what he got to say. Let's see what he got to say. Good Lord.
Because y'all couldn't get them in real life because y'all weak. And y'all only popular because, y'all get money off of this and that. And y'all ain't got no game. So y'all going out here and putting the price of a girl up to a certain level to where now you got all these girls out here thinking that they can get dollars like that. That's why she said that shit like that when you got cats out here. Hey, yeah, give you 100,000, to $1 million. Man, that shit is weak. Y'all need to slow y'all roll. I know motherfuckers, I ain't mad at y'all getting y'all money, but like y'all driving the price up too much to where y'all got these girls out here all in their head thinking they can just like, it's squares out here. It's real squares out here y'all following. Really. And they paying these females hundreds of thousands, millions, and gassing them up. So now, press pause right there, Peggy.
You're driving the price up way too much, boo.
Because I'm telling you. He said, man, y'all got these folks expecting something.
It's a nice setup they got there.
Tell you what a dude told me.
What'd he say?
Nouns and verbs.
Nouns and verbs, brother.
Nouns and verbs, brother.
That's all.
What you mean, Cam? And throw an adjective in there.
Uh-huh.
Baby, you look scrumptious, delicious. I just had an opportunity to take you out. I'm trying to tell you to be the best day of your life.
Yeah.
What she gonna say? Hold on. Well, you putting them together. Oh man, me.
Look, let me speak on this real quick before he ran about what he gonna rant about. Paul Pierce is basically explaining that the content creators, they paying for shit. They out here simping around and because they got the money. So since they got the money, they simping around. But Paul Pierce, you're also a content creator too. And then again, you already got the clout. You was a former basketball player. So really, it's about game, but at the same time, you already got the fame. You got the fame and the money. So the game is like easy to come with you. That's like Drake trying to spit game. Drake don't need to spit game because he got the money, he got the fame already. So there's no really need for him to spit game. So anything he say, she gonna fall and drop the draws anyway. You know what I'm saying? Same goes to Cam Newton. Cam Newton everybody already know what he got. He got the fame, he got the money. He's already strong as hell. Both are over 6 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? Black. Y'all already. So for the content creators, I'm not saying that they should be paying for nothing. No, they should definitely be not paying for anything because that's like a waste of funds. And on top of that, they're inflating the women's ego, which making them not pick regular dudes that spitting game. But I think Paul Pierce is insinuating that the women are falling for the dudes that just got game. Now, it takes a lot of finessing to get a girl just off straight game. You know what I'm saying? But once you got the money, you could just take them out, kind of impress them that way with the game. You can have minimum game with the money, with the height. Being black, you could probably get in the draws a little bit quick too. But some of them just don't got the time for that. They just want the draws. Say, fuck it. Here go the money. Next thing you know, they dropping a footy ball on the dresser. Shit, the new price for the streamers, they dropping $200 on the dresser. They just want a QV. You know what I'm saying? They want a quick 15. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Who got time to wait now these days? I feel like, and this is me personally, the girls are they selling it, man. The value of the pussy is getting, the market is lower. It's declining. Y'all stocks are down. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to get because every woman not every woman, but the women that they're dealing with got prices. And since they got prices, they're willing to just give it up for little to nothing. So why do I have to work for it? There's no reason now to have game when I can just pay and get what I want. Now I understand it. I'm not saying they should do it. I'm against it personally, but I understand why they're doing that. Why pay for something why spit game for something I could just pay for? You get what I'm saying? And that's really what they own. They're like, man, I'm not finna spit no game at a female. For what reason? Because if I ain't had this money, she wouldn't even show me the time of the day, and that's true. The fame is the reason. It's like Neon. Neon, one of the streamers, Indian dude. Like he be having bad bitches on the stream, but you think they on him because they like him? Nah, they trying to extract resources from him. They ain't gonna let him clap unless he really simping over them for real with some money and shit. Cause he ain't got the profile though. But we talking about Paul Pierce. We talking about Cam Newton. They already got the profile. 6 feet tall, tall as hell, strong, black. One has dreads. One's a former basketball player. One's a former NFL player. Both got money. Both got clout. Both are streamers or YouTube content creators. So we're not talking about those individuals. We talking about people that are out here just giving it up. Let's just say, giving it up. Let's see what he got to say.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna spend a Benjamin, but it's gonna be indirectly, man. What you mean?
What you talking about?
We gonna go to lunch. That's when that Benjamin come out.
Okay.
That's when that double tap on the side. Ding. Yeah. Baby, I'm not spending no money on you. This is my regular life that you just get an opportunity to witness. Come on, you my plus one. Come on. I'm not gonna leave with no, man, I don't want to go to lunch, but you can send me the money though. That's cool. See, dudes ain't got the time to really, man, it's too much technology out here, brothers, for us to just be setting the poly market price so high that we can't even sit up here and get an eye look from another female. Because now you got a woman that's really saying, no, they paying it. And I believe that they paying it. But now I need to start holding my brothers accountable to say, hey, dog, stop paying it.
Facts.
And get back to the roots.
But Cam, I gotta say this though. Is this a real? I think some of it is real. But also, too, I think they're closing the gap, bro, on the jock effect, bro. And as I'm saying this, in our demographic, in our culture, You got your tiers. You got your athletes. You got your entertainers. And now you got regular Joe Blow, Johnny from the block, bro. He able to cut on his stream and be just as famous and probably not make as much money, but make a substantial amount of money. And now when we sitting down at restaurants, it's like, bro, I could sit with Paul Pierce or I can sit with Aiden Ross, and either way I can get my fix. And I think now it's like these nerds are making nerd things, quote unquote, as with Paul Pierce, making nerd things look cool.
That's not what the discussion is about.
But he's saying they raising the price.
This is the essence of the conversation. Paul Pierce
Break it down.
was reacting to a message that I believe it was Sophie Rain had said that an NBA player
LeBron
was willing
James
to spend $15 million to take her virginity.
Not
If
LeBron
that's
James.
Not sex work, if that's not prostitution, if
wild.
that's not something that you're like, yo, bro, that's illegal. That's first and foremost.
Yeah, that's true.
But when you start to talk to these queens out here and these women out here and these chicks that's out here,
Right.
princesses and all the above, you start to realize it's like, nah, these dudes really lame.
Yeah,
and if
they
gonna
lame.
spend it, I'm gonna take it. Like I said, if you see you a sucker, go on and
Take
get
a
you
lick.
Facts. And that's the problem. She did say that. She said that she knows an NFL player or whatever said they're going to pay her $15 million just to take her V card. Come on, bro. Let's get out of here. You know, I'm be honest, she looked good, but she's average, G. She looks like any other girl her age with that type of body type. You know what I'm saying? Like, but and that's kind of what they're spilling at. They're like, these guys are inflating the price because they are simping over these women, which are inflating the other heads of the other ones. So let's say this, statistically, OnlyFans girls, only 0.1% of them make that type of money that Sonny Reigns is even making, and that's in the millions. Everybody else, they make on an average of like $150 a month, and they be busting it down and online for nothing, little to nothing. So there's a lot of girls on there, but only like 0.1% of them actually making bread. So, but that's the thing. So you got a woman like Sophie Rain is convincing other women to go on OnlyFans thinking that they're going to get millions of dollars and retire at a young age. Whole time they just got they digital footprint on there with all their booty pics all on the line. So, and that's the thing. So it's inflating their head thinking that they can go out and meet these type of guys that she's meeting. But this is almost like a luck of a draw. It's almost like, you know, a luck of a draw that she's even able to do that. Like, that's not, there's way badder chicks than Sonny Rain, like way badder chicks. But she just happened to be winning. But then now is she like, she downplaying it as, oh, we can all do it. We can all finesse these dudes. And it's just weird because guys out here, they're like, oh yeah, girl, I'll buy you. And that's where the whole fly you out game come from. Oh girl, I'm gonna fly you out. I'm gonna pay for whoop-de whoop. And now all the girls thinking that all the dudes need to fly them out. Now the dudes that got the game that really trying to get to know a girl, hey, let's go out for a little coffee date. Let's go out for a little Chili's date. And they're like, nah, I don't eat Chili's. I don't eat anything less than Chris, what's that shit called? The fancy shit. And I'm like, man, girl, you ain't for me. But that's the thing. That's just. But then what they're doing is they're inflating the mindset of these certain women. It's like, oh, I can only go to Ruth Chris and up. I can't go to Cheesecake Factory. And I'm like, damn, motherfuckers can't go to Cheesecake no more. Like Drake said, you know, why you always want to argue at Cheesecake? I'm thinking Cheesecake a decent place. Now the girls have had their standards up. Like, they're not even appreciating the little things. So now you can't take a girl on a dinner. You can't even take her on a date that even if the bill come up to $200, you can't take her to Chili's, G. You can't take her to Red Lobster. You gotta take her something real fancy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the situation. That's all they saying. They saying that the inflation is up, but the valuation is low. Let's just say that. Okay.
Hey, you see what I'm saying? It goes down to this, fellas. Lead with you. Don't lead with what you can do.
Yep.
That's it. Lead with you. Don't lead what you can do. But it's a lot of people that ain't even confident in them.
Every single chick. How long have you been here, Billy?
In Atlanta?
No, just
living.
Yeah.
29 years.
29 years. How long have you been associated with Iconic Soccer?
3 weeks now. I'm rounding up.
Okay. During those 3 weeks, when you witness Funky Friday conversations, and every time a chick talk about me, what's the first thing that they say? Kim, I heard you was
A womanizer.
womanizer. That's definitely
That's not where we was going.
That's definitely one, right?
That's not. That's not.
But also,
What they say? Cheap.
it's hell.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
okay,
definitely
that's where we was
cheap.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that?
Yes, I've heard that several times.
Play tennis over here. Come over here. You playing tennis. He playing baseball.
Hey, I pay attention to everything. My bad. I apologize.
I know where you was going. Yeah.
Hey, my bad. My bad. My bad.
It's like we're gonna talk in the back.
My bad, brother.
Let me take you outside, Brett. Let's talk about this, Brett.
Anyway, the size of the story, man. That's all they're saying. They're saying that you leading with your with your pockets, and then now every girl think that every guy should lead with their pockets. Like, really, you should kind of just lead with your personality. If she fuck with you, you don't. Like, it's almost like having the shit, but don't act like you have it. Act poor, but have money, or act frugal, but have money. You know, I tell girls, I tell them from the jump, just so they know, hey man, I'm frugal as hell. I'm cheap as hell, to be honest, just so you don't get no idea. You go take a chick out, she need the like a lobster, she need the crab legs, the whole thing, the octopus. She need the whole nine, and then you bring her the plate whole time. She talking about, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take this home to my kids. Kids, bitch, you ain't even talking about no kids. Hey, can my girls come? Next, you know, they invite their girlfriends to the dinner, and then you there, fourth wheeling. There's 3 chicks. You paying for all day lunch, and then you get no play. Come on, man. It's an abomination, let's just say. All right, man. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Have the men out there in the chat, have y'all dealt with a situation like this where you led with your pockets and it didn't get you nowhere? Or, because I would say women sometimes lead with their sexuality, but I'm be honest, that's a lot what a woman have to give. You know, I had a homie that he said his girl don't even cook. I said, man, what? She just look good, G? That's it. Throw her out. She ain't worth nothing, for real. And she got a kid? Nah, bro. Get rid of her. But I'm not saying they all useless, but it's like, damn, like, can we have the women are leading with their sexuality and we leading with our pockets? We leading, you know what I'm saying? It's an abomination. You hear me? It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section, man. These streamers are messing up the market right now, man. They just throwing money out like what's that dude named Dean and AB. AB said, hey, I got $1,000. Who trying to fuck right now? Like, he getting down to the nitty gritty. He don't even care. He up. He said, I'm gonna stream for life. I was like, brother, go invest that money. Anyway, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's the Savage Report. Let's keep going. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Elites, how do you say that? Elite Super Brand, what up? Elite Super Brand. What's going on, G? It's your boy Savage. Appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub. All right, let's continue to the next one. Let's see what's going on. Transform human doctor issues. Oh, okay. Now we get into some real psychological testing shit, G. For real. So basically they said the doctors issued a bold stance on anti-aging. On the anti-aging shot. Let's see what it do. Because this lady right here, she look like she taking that little motherfucking shot right here. She look like she at least 60. But she look like she at least 48. It's your boy Savage. Make sure you subscribe right now. Subscribe right now. Hit that button right now. I'm going to need you to hit that button right now. Hit the button. Let's go.
Of aging, a Boston biotech startup injecting its first human patient with a shot designed to make cells act younger. The treatment is meant to target eye disease, and Alexandra Hoff has the details from Washington. Tell us more.
Yeah, Dana, this is a milestone FDA human trial. It's aimed at reversing age-related vision loss. This treatment, it's injected directly into the eye and activated later by a course of antibiotics. It's experimental gene therapy called ER100. It works to essentially clean up the instructions that DNA provides to cells, helping the cells remember how to function as they once did, say, back when you were a teenager. Now, Life Biosciences is the company doing this. Co-founder Dr. David Sinclair writes, our research has suggested that aging is driven in large part by the loss of epigenetic information, not irreversible damage. So the idea is that if that information provided to the cells can be safely reprogrammed, human disease and aging could be reversed. And if this trial goes well, scientists will likely jump to find where else in the body it could work.
we're now entering an era where lifespan may begin extending longer than our horizons imagine, 90, 95, 100, 120, 130, where at some point we say, are we the first generation who aren't going to die?
All right, so that's a question that tech entrepreneur and longevity advocate Brian Johnson has dedicated his life to, and others are catching on. Major U.S. investors entering this longevity realm, this space, they're all catching on too. And according to the Wall Street Journal, Russian President Vladimir Putin has embarked on a $26 billion quest for longevity. The report notes that Russian scientists are actively working on developments such as gene therapy, like we were talking about, but also 3D printed organs, Dana.
All right, Alex, thank you.
Oh, nah, they getting out. Man, we playing God a little too much, ain't we? We playing God a little too much. She just said 3D printed organs, G. Come on. Hey, whatever floats your goat. If as long as that mug work, right? But the shots, I'm not gonna lie, there might be something I might like. Because I'm a component of it. You know, back in the day I had 20/20 vision. And then over time it got worse and worse, me standing so close to the television, you right? So then later in life, I got LASIK done. And then no more glasses, B. But the thing is, LASIK don't last forever. Your vision starts to degrade over time. So you telling me an individual can get a shot in the eye, and the eyes basically repair itself back to its infant stage where it was 20/20. I might like that now because it's eyes now. But we talking about eye vision right now. Y'all, like, it can work for probably other things. What if it can repair organs back to its more infant stage or his adolescent stage or the stage where it can continuously function, where now we can use it for longer? Because if our organs not going down, we could probably live longer. I like it, but at the same time, we are playing God, and that's the reason that I don't like it. But it's not far-fetched. We've been playing God for a very long time, like abortions, when we take like certain vaccines or kind of preventing disease from happening so we can live longevity. So at the end of the day, that's our programming. Our programming is to live longer. If it was the Platonic plague back in the day, the bird flu, we would have been dead. The good thing we figured out certain things to get around this certain aspect, because now we can live longer, we can grow bigger. You know what I'm saying? Versus just dying off like we did. You know, back in the day, the average life expectancy was around 60. That's why the Social Security age is it's around the 60 at one point. Some people were living to their 50s, 54. And now our average age of living is 87 men, 89 women. So, and I predict personally that it's probably going to, in the next 15, 20 years, we're probably going to be living an extra 10 more years. So we're going to probably be living another average of 94, 95 years average based on the progression. Because that's right now. And, you know, back in the day, they was drinking that moonshine, all that shit, smoking tobacco and shit. Like, our numbers of alcohol use and illicit drug use is way down. We're definitely going to live longer based on lifestyle, based on organic food and all the stuff we're eating. We know more information now, so we're able to live longer. So I think the average life expectancy should go up. So this is not far-fetched. So imagine a bunch of 90-some-year-olds that, you know, us in my generation, I'm 28 years old now, but in the future, it's going to be a bunch of 90-year-olds, 95-year-olds living good, you know, but they losing their vision. So we do need something to either halt it in place or reverse it back to a regenerative state. And I like breakthroughs like this because I'm in the medical field, and I like medical breakthroughs because we just haven't figured it out yet. I think in about 100 years, bro, we're going to be living to like 150. I know y'all think that's far-fetched, bro. It's not far-fetched. I want y'all to understand what the mind is capable of. If you compare us to 50 years ago, we've literally 40% more life expectancy, bro. Literally. If you think about us from people that was born in like the 50s to 60s, we're literally like 40% more life expectancy. So eventually we're going to figure this out. You know what I mean? If you give us another 100 years, bro, we definitely going to be way into the 130 years old, 150 years old, bro. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time. We're going to figure it out because our brains, that's just all we know. We figured everything else out. It's just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? We figuring out driving cars, eventually flying cars, you know what I'm saying? All types of shit. So am I against it? Not really. I wouldn't mind living to 200 years and stuff. Shit, if it was cool. Then it'll make sense when the judge sentenced you to like 4 life terms. I'm like, okay, it makes sense now. He can live 4 life terms because they sentencing people like niggas are vampires. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how does nigga be? How, you know when a judge be like, I'm gonna sentence you to life, triple life. I'm like, nigga, what? He cannot fathomably live that long. I think he's just trying to mess up his brain at this point and just give him a cognitive deficit, just to tell him that. It's like, well, but technically in the future, those sentencing standards would actually make sense if we live in like 100-some years. I think we're going to get there, bro. I think in the next 10 years, we're going to be at an average of the 90, 95 to 97 range because we already kind of up there, to be honest. Maybe the stress levels was the one that kills us, but cancer would probably be our only factor that we're fighting. But, you know what I'm saying, we got treatment for that. You know what I mean? It's only going to get better and better. The science, and then we have AI. AI is going to help us even develop the stuff even quicker, identify the problems even sooner. That's probably why they figured this out. I think they need to tell us how they figured it out and not that they did figure it out. Did y'all use any artificial intelligence help when discovering this type of aspect? Because it's just a combination of sequenced RNAs and stuff. And then once you connect it correctly, bro, you literally got reverse spells and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff that you never know. We probably have power in us that we don't even know we have for real, but it can be activated based on a number of sequence. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, they're going to be able to identify, and this is my prediction. Y'all ever seen the movie Lucy? I think eventually, like Lucy is a little exaggerated from like our basic 10% of brain usage up to like 100%. I think we're going to be able to at least push another 2 to 3% more brain usage. If we can get up to 20%, nigga, we're going to be telekinesis, reading each other's brain. We ain't even got to talk no more at this point. Now, we're the aliens, nigga. Like we talking about, we fear for the aliens, nigga. We're the aliens. We're speaking without talking. That being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. This is the Savage Report. We're reporting live from the rack. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. It's your boy Savage. Subscribe now. Peace. Mr. Brush Bomb, appreciate the love, brother. It's a gold coin. I don't know what that really means, but I appreciate the love, man. Yes, Lord. It's getting sticky out here, man. It's getting real sticky out here. I don't know if the future, what happens in the future, but I hope something great happens in this future. We get to live longer. We get to look youthful. I think we all, like, if we can all look youthful, that'd be great. I'm not against, like, cosmetically, you know, a lot of women go and do cosmetic surgery. Men are getting into it now doing the cosmetics. So if that's what floats y'all goat, make you look stronger, better, like, if you compare a 28-year-old from, 60 years ago versus a 28-year-old like me right now, bro, we're a different breed. Like, we're literally 2 different species. And then if you take another 50-year-old from like 1900s, like early 1900s, from a 20-year-old from 1950, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just we're literally evolving, and we probably don't notice it, but we literally are. Like, so, all right, let's go to the next topic. Okay, we finna get a little sticky here, man. So cover your ears up if you're sensitive. You know, it's a Savage Report, man. So it seems like, and this is what the title say, a woman was graped. I'm not gonna say the real word, but it says it there. A woman graped in Harlem subway station during a date. All right. So let's play this video. Let's see what's going on, man. Y'all gotta be safe out here. For real. Because that's nonsense.
Thousands of New Yorkers come through this Harlem train station every day. But on Sunday night, police say this man was able to force a 21-year-old woman into a restricted area of the station where he raped her.
It's really upsetting. That's wildly upsetting. I didn't know that.
Sources tell us the woman and her attacker were on a date at first. She remembers having a few drinks and apparently wanted to end the date. Instead, she ended up here at the 125th Street St. Nicholas station. It happened around 7:40 in the evening.
It's sad to me that no one was here at 7:40 at night. Like, where were people at? My heart goes out to the young lady.
It's where co-founder of Until Freedom, my son, takes the train. We showed him who police are looking for.
It's really terrible the times we are in, where you have
real.
males who actually partake in that type of activity in broad daylight.
The attack has left some riders shaken, especially because it happened inside one of the busiest stations in the city. The incident comes as rape cases are down in transit. The NYPD says there have been 2 incidents so far this year, compared to 6 during the same time last year. But overall, rapes are up 6% across the city compared to the same time last year.
It's busy. Yeah, I can't believe that happened at 7:40. I thought it would be like in the middle of the night, you know? Yeah, it's very unsettling.
That's
Being
crazy.
a woman is dangerous in New York City.
The victim was able to get herself to an area hospital. She's expected to be okay physically. In the meantime, police need your help finding the man responsible. If you have any information on his whereabouts, the man you saw in the piece, call Crime Stoppers. The number's right there. It's 800-577-TIPS. In Harlem, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole. And I'm going to report this live. This is insane, bro. Let me just say that. Like, what do we find that is acceptable? It says grape in the title, but in the report it says what does it say? It says sexual assault. So I don't know if they're defining it as sexual assault. Police searching for a man accused of sexual assault in subway. Come on, man. You making black people look bad, G. First off, this nigga buff too. Come on, bro. You can't get no woman. Man, this is what's sad about the world right now. It's like, bro, you gotta take it, G. You weirdo. These type of dudes, they need the death penalty. I'm not gonna lie, give them the needle, cause that's unacceptable. In broad daylight, it's 7 o'clock. The sun's still out, G. Man, this stuff like that needs to be done with. And where's the police at? They should be. They say it's the biggest airport, so where the police? Facts. Like the police should be there. All chances, like we shouldn't even be thinking about why they not there. They should be there. Simple as that, man. It's a sad situation, bro. Like, guys, y'all got to get y'all shit together. Y'all first off, you're making black men look bad. Second off, you're making men look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is unacceptable, bro. And any guy that condones shit like this, you're weird. And women, I tell women, y'all need to have firearms. Knives. I know in New York City, y'all can't have no gun on you. But y'all need a knife on you, one of those little stab picks on you, bro, because you'll get a dude like that. And now sometimes that dude's probably way more powerful than that female. He can overpower her easily. And that's the reason why I think every woman should have the OC spray? Get the OC spray. That's like the bear mace that'll really take down your offender, at least give you time to escape. You know what I'm saying? Because what can you do in those situations? And then it's broad, like you thinking something won't happen in that aspect, and it happens right there in front of everybody. That's like somebody shooting at you in front of a police station. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking like, damn, the police, where y'all at? Like, somebody literally committing a crime, a heinous crime, in front of your station. Like, it's a sad situation. We got to get our stuff together, man. I hate to hear things like this. I really do. Definitely it's something like this, like, cause. Just women, protect yourself, man. These type of men do exist. You know, they're all not good. Even the ones you think, oh, I'm going to take them on a date and whoop-de-whoop. Like, even guys like this, man, you guys got to protect yourself, man. Sometimes this dating market ain't it. You might have to just settle down with somebody that you don't like type shit. I don't know, like, or just find a guy and do right by him and stay with one person because you have to deal with it. This is it. Then you're scarred. That woman probably scarred by men. She can't date no more. Literally. She cannot date. You know how scarred she is? She traumatized. She can't be out here dating. She gonna be like, man, this happened to me, and I'm thinking every man now gonna do it to me. Like, bro, now she's like, you can't even have her no more. She's like used goods at this point now, unfortunately, because this fool. I don't know, dude, man. I would say y'all need to take some type of self-defense. It can be, I would say, a hand-to-hand combat, something like a boxing, jiu-jitsu, martial arts, judo, Muay Thai is really good, so in case you got to kick a nigga in the head. You know what I'm saying? You know, wrestling. Even if you did wrestling, you could flip them over your shoulder, do whatever, bro, because these women strong. You see how big the women's legs are on their thighs? That's all muscle for real. Women got stronger. Be honest, these women, most of these women got stronger legs than the men. You kick a dude in the face. I don't know if y'all know, but the legs can reach farther than the arms can reach, and they're way more powerful. So if you really, learn how to use it correctly, man, you can defend yourself in a situation like that. It might be fearful because you're thinking you need help, but every woman should be out here and be able to defend themselves. You know what I mean? You can't just be out here thinking that something can't not happen, because that is like obliviousness, levels of obliviousness. Don't ever assume that something can't happen. That's like me being buff. I'm 6'3", whoop-de-whoop, 240. Like, I'm not fearful, but I'm still aware that something could happen with me. Like, I'm in Chicago. I still, can still carry everything, but I can fight, but I still can still carry because it's Chicago, first off. And your height don't mean shit to them. You know what I'm saying? They'll, do you in. That's how it go. So, that being said, man, y'all, ladies, protect yourself for real. We don't want to see y'all scarred out here, man. I'd rather prefer a woman never experience that type of stuff in their life. Like, any woman that experienced, a woman that actually experienced that stuff, not the ones that lie and say they experienced it. You know what I'm saying? They said, believe all women, you can't do that. Or the Me Too movement. Only the women that actually it happened to. You know what I mean? We believe them for sure. And then protect yourself. Regardless, all y'all need to protect yourself. So in case the help is not there to help you. And that's another officer, that's another man, or another woman. Because if this guy can overpower you, you know what I mean? And that's same for a guy. A guy, if another man can overpower you, you should probably end up seeing where you can, learn some type of self-defense skills just to protect yourself. Everybody should learn. You never know out here these days. You never know. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. This is sad. This is a sad situation, man. But y'all got this, man. Y'all gonna do what y'all need to do. Y'all gonna protect yourself. Get one of them little plastic shanks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go get y'all some mace. Facts. Always keep mace on you. That's like rule number one. Like, as a woman, if you can't fight, then you need the mace. And if you ain't got mace, get them little shanky, stabby things, or at least to, stab a nigga in the chest with it or something, just to get them off you. You know what I'm saying? Something. But don't be out here naked. That's how I call it. Don't be out here naked, like a defenseless, because then it might be New York. And another thing, ladies, keep them headphones off. If you got headphones on, keep one in, one out. Never. I be seeing people like that. I'm like, bro, you a lick. Don't ever walk around with with both headphones in your ear thinking ain't nothing gonna happen to you. There's a possibility nothing happen, but there's a possibility that something could happen to you. So, ladies, if your father didn't tell you this, if another man didn't tell you, your brother, your ex-man didn't tell you this, be wise with decisions. Even men are cautious around men. So, that being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure y'all subscribe now. It's the Savage Report, and this is your daily night news. Let's keep it going. Peace. All right, now. I appreciate the love, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribing in the subscribe column. For real, because I'm that boy. I'm that boy. Hey, I'm that boy. Yeah. All right, we got one more story, and we're going to head out of here for the night. Y'all know what it is. Whew. Yeah, we knocked out a bunch of stories. We did 2, 4, 6... about to do 8. This is our 8th story right here. Damn. We knocking them out. Good on time. We've been an hour and a half in right now. I like this little hour and a half, man. We staying consistent. We doing what we need to do. This is a daily show. So I want y'all to tune in every night. If y'all want to know the news, what's going on in the community, I'm going to tell you what's going on federally, locally, what's going on in your jurisdiction, what's going on in your mayoral races. You know what I'm saying? We got the midterm election coming up soon. If you want to know those news, but you want the Savage React version of that, man, y'all better subscribe right now. I'm not going to butter it up for y'all. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. You know what I'm saying? Most people going to butter up the news. I can't butter it up for you. If y'all want real, unauthorized, unfiltered reactions to what you need to know in this world, man, come to Angelo Savage, man. Y'all gonna get the real deal over here, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, if y'all want the sweet buttery stuff people won't lie to you, man, go subscribe to that other dude. Don't subscribe to me if you want to be lied to. You only subscribe to me if you want that real deal. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna butter it up. Because if I lie to you, I'm lying to me. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you like the video too. Let's get done with the last video. Let's get on with the night. Your boy a hustler. I gotta get up early. Let's get it.
And good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for 3 at 3. We begin with breaking news. We have exciting conversations to get to, but we begin with that breaking news update. In the indictment of Shelby County General Sessions Clerk Tammy Sawyer, who was in court for her first hearing today, hours after turning herself in on federal charges. Now, there are no cameras allowed in federal court, but our Raven Copeland was in the courtroom and saw Sawyer enter in handcuffs. She's facing 6 charges for allegedly embezzling more than $44,000 in public funds for her own use, including Uber Eats, basketball tickets, bars, and other expenses during her first 10 months in office. She pleaded not guilty on all charges and has been released from custody. Here are those charges: 2 counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, 2 counts of money laundering, 1 count of theft of federal funds, and 1 count of interstate racketeering. Now, if convicted, she could face 20 years in prison and a fine up to $500,000. Her attorney spoke outside the courtroom just minutes ago about what comes next.
So right now, it's just a matter of trying to go forward and to do the things that she has been elected to do. And she's going to continue to do her job. And we're going to defend these charges.
Of course you are.
A next court date has not been set yet. We're going to continue to monitor this case throughout the evening and bring you the latest details from the courtroom on the air and online.
Criminal. This criminal. Look. You know what this remind me of? Dalton, Illinois. Yeah, the village of Dalton. This remind me of straightly Dalton. And you know what's so funny about the situation? I think it's the same exact charges, G. Yeah, money laundering, misuse, theft of federal funds. See, the reason why they're doing this, you know why? Is because they're not really prosecuting them for this shit. Really, they're not. They're letting them go free. They're letting them do whatever they want to do. They're not prosecuting them, because if they were, they wouldn't be doing this. Now, hypothetically speaking, not hypothetically, what actually happened, that was a black woman too. It was a black woman taking the funds of the village and using it for her own thing. Now, I don't think this is a mayor or anything, but this is somebody in a high-ranking position where she's able to use these funds. Now, the problem is, it's not the funds that itself is the problem. The problem is that is she using it how she wants to use it, and that's the problem. She's using it for basketball tickets, trips, like. And then the thing is, people be like, oh, nah, she a sister. She ain't, they trying to, I don't protect people because of their color. I don't look at her and be like, oh, she a sister, she ain't do it. No, the white people do it. I mean, no, I don't think that way. She did it, take her down. She going to jail, put her in. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at these things. I don't ever look at the other ways. Like, she doing what Tiffany Henry did. And Tiffany Henry got away with all that shit. She literally got away with that and lived preciously with her life. You know what I'm saying? Just with her life, that's it. She got to use all that stuff, get to use it how she want. That's the same with the mayor of Aurora. The former mayor, Aurora Irvin. The same thing, bro. Like, but, we should be protesting this type of stuff. You know why? Because this is our money. This is our funds. This is what we give to these people to use, and they misuse it. Now what? We sit back and do what? Just take it? We sit back and allow people to finesse us just because they want to? No, I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting it. This isn't right. This is our money. Like, if y'all gonna do this with the money, or at least if the feds are gonna allow them to do this with the money, I don't want to pay taxes. Yeah. I bet if everybody figure out how to not pay taxes, the government is going to figure out, like, okay, let's just tax them differently in a different way, or they're going to try to figure out how to get the taxes some other way. But the thing is, like, if y'all allowing these people to take money, because they're not taking little money, they're taking enough money that can pay for 3 or 4 years of their service, right? They're taking a lot of money from us, and then we sit back and just take it, right? No. You can't commit wire fraud times 2. Money laundering times 2 counts of that. Theft of federal funds and interstate racketeering. Racketeering, that means it had to be some more people. How can they hit you with a racketeering if there wasn't other people involved, right? Interstate, that means you traveling across city lines, state lines to do your dirt with the money. Yeah. It's a cold world. I hope she get charged for something. I bet she don't get charged for nothing. I guarantee you. They don't let this slide. She already on by you getting charged with racketeering and theft of federal funds and money laundering and wire fraud, and you're out on a bond? Come on, bro. You out on bond. Yeah, we're done. We're screwed as a nation, G. We if you want to finesse, if you want to get free money right now, you want to finesse, come to the United States. Yeah, come to the United States and run for a government office. You don't have to be a born American. You just have to be a citizen. You come to the United States, and if you really want to finesse the United States, bring your family across the border and impregnate her and have children over here. You see, that's the problem now. If we don't want them to finesse, why do we make it easy to be finessed? It's like if you don't want somebody to steal from you, don't make it easy for them to steal from you without you noticing. All right? That's what's going on. But the thing is, everybody else know we getting stolen from, and y'all allowing it to happen. I don't care if this lady's American or she's not American. I don't care if she's black or white. She's doing something wrong, and y'all should prosecute her and keep her there. No bail. Racketeering, y'all try to charge Diddy with it. Sex trafficking, you know what I'm saying? Money laundering, bro. Come on, she got more charges than Diddy. And then they're going to say that you cannot. This is a federal charge, by the way. May I add? This is a federal charge. And then they lied at the beginning and said that you cannot have cameras in a federal courtroom. That is not true. Technically, I believe you can, can't you? I thought you couldn't have cameras in a state courtroom because Diddy's charges were federal, I believe. Yeah, Diddy's shit was federal. Anyway, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I just get passionate and I get upset when our citizen funds are being used to finesse and have one person to have fun with. Because she probably have boy, they got a car and they just run it up. And then they just put a subject to the car, to the thing. Oh, what did you use this for? Oh, we had to go to a basketball game and the finals of the Knicks. Had to spend $100,000 to, make sure the Knicks was playing good in the city type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll just make up some dumbass shit and use it. And then we just sit here like, damn, you just spent $100,000. That's a lot of tax dollars. Like, if you taking like $10,000 from this person a year, you taking $10,000, $15,000 in taxes from this person a year. You taking like 15 people, 20 people taxes just for that one little event you went to. If the event was like $100K or whatever you spent it, it's like, bro, we gotta understand what's going on here. Do you want y'all money? It's like we all gotta stand up. If anything, like if we all don't stand up, everybody gets finessed. Facts. We got the Minnesota boy, they over there finessing over there. You know what I'm saying? We got welfare fraud, paternity fraud, EBT fraud, Section 8 fraud. Like, come on, bro. Fraud, PPP fraud. Come on, man. The whole nine. Everybody getting over. And guess who suffers? The ones that obey the rules. It's like when you working at work, and this analogy I like to give. The people that work the hardest are the ones that get finessed. They the ones that get the glass ceiling, no promotion, they get in trouble easy. The ones that barely do any work, show up late all the time, those are the ones that get promotions, and they never get in trouble for their bad actions. So, in this aspect, this is like the government rewarding bad behavior. And that's how I see it when it comes to certain things. I don't sit around waiting for people to be like, oh, man, this guy is a good worker. Fuck that. I don't get paid to be a good worker. I pay to do the work. That's simple as that. Same for this person. You pay this individual to do the work, and she's stealing the money. Charge her ass. Facts. Charge her. Get her out of here. Get her out the way. Because what's going to happen is they're just going to replace her. Eventually, she's just not going to win the re-election. Just the same as like Tiffany Haddish did. Tiffany Haddish ran again, by the way. So if she was the mayor again of that village, she would have the superintendent. She would have been the superintendent again of that area. This would be the same concept. If she won again, she would just stay in office. If the thing is she left is because she didn't win. She would have been continuously trafficking. We need to do, like, if you're charged for any federal things and you're charged and you did it, bro, you got to be moved from office, bro. We got to put some more standards in our government, man, because we're not only are we giving hella money away, like, where's our shit going, bro? Because I sit back and I'm watching like, damn, I'm a good citizen. I'm paying my taxes. And then I look up and this lady just spent my yearly tax money on lunch, on a flight, on a PJ. You're like, damn, is that the reason why y'all increasing our taxes and saying that y'all need more? Because you got people like this spending it and y'all not regulating them? Chicago got a lot of that. Chicago got a lot of that, man. We got to watch out, man. That's crazy. So, y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comments section, man. Y'all, we got to stand up. We going to have to fight, okay? They think they could take our money. They want to take our money. Man, hey, finesse any type of way y'all want to, because, man, that's what the government allows you to do. It's like as if they're incentivizing you to finesse them. You know what I'm saying? And then they finesse other people. They finesse the goodies, and then they give it back to the people that's finessing them. It's your boy, Joe Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this. I'm going to keep it real with you. There ain't no lies over here. Can't do it. It's the Savage Report. This is the Daily Night News. I want y'all to stay tuned to me every day around 10 to 11 p.m. daily. And y'all going to see the real news, the real deal, what's going on in your community, in your state, in your country, big dog, even international. I go everywhere. It's International Savage. It's your boy. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'll be back on for tomorrow. Peace. All right, now we got clipped up. We got the videos for the clips. We got the long form. We got the short form. That's all going to be uploaded tomorrow morning. Now, for those people that stayed over and seen what Savage is capable of, y'all just got the glimpse of tomorrow's morning uploads. And I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all showing real love. I appreciate that, man. We're going to have to do a raffle or something, man. I'm going to have to give away a car. Yeah. Who want a car? Subscribe right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to give a gift card out now. I can't afford no car now. Shit. But I can give $100 gift card or something. Y'all just showing this love. I just feel like I gotta do something for y'all or something. You know what I'm saying? The way y'all out here is showing up. Cause all I'm doing is reporting the news. I'm just your hood journalist. That's it. This hood journalism. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you what it is. Wait till I get the desk in this bitch. Wait till I get the desk. Yeah, marble. Yeah. I'm going to have a suit on like Cam. Yeah, like Stephen A. I'm going to have a suit on in this bit. They like, man, Angelo Savage went, man. He out here with the suit on? He a businessman. He's Savage business. Yeah, that's how we got to do it, man. This is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I got to represent the brand by any means necessary. Y'all already know it's Angelo So Media. Y'all better follow me on everything. Angelo So Savage, man. We out here, man. By any means necessary. Support the brand. Support Savage, man. Make sure y'all subscribe below and tell me what y'all think about this, man. I gave y'all 8 good topics tonight, man. Maybe next time we can run it on a little longer. We've been on about 1 hour 45. We could do better next time. It don't matter. We could do whatever we need to do. We just going to stay consistent. We're going to stay consistent. And maybe I can bless y'all with a motivational speak before I leave today because, you know, I like that. That's the type of shit I enjoy, you know? So why not? Let's see. Let's move this up a little bit. Oh, yeah, I like that. Ooh. So, man, we back. Shit, we never left. So I just want to tell y'all, man, stay focused on your goals, man. I'm gonna end y'all this day with a little bit of motivation. I want to speak to y'all because this shit has been on my heart regardless anyway. Like, if you ever feel in life that you're blessed in some way. I was just listening to a motivational speech today. I always listen to motivational speech because it keeps me enlightened and on my path. Because who's going to motivate you when nobody's motivating? You got to motivate yourself. So I listen to other people that have this mentality on my own. And one of the videos I was stating today is that if you have a little voice in your head telling you to go and get it, go out and go get it. I'm telling you, I want to guarantee you that. Go and get it and do not ask anybody for permission. If you feel like you want to go and do better for your life, don't ask nobody. Actually, don't even tell anybody. Think about it in your brain. Maybe talk to AI or something. Talk to yourself. But once you tell people your vision and their visions don't align with you, you're going to see how their attitudes switch around you. They're going to see how they start to downplay you. Oh, nah, that ain't able. They're going to be like, oh, he can't do that. There ain't no way he could do that, man. Nah, you just go. I told one girl one time, and I was just joking with her. I said, man, I'll leave this motherfucker. I don't really want to be here at this job, whatever. I was just playing with her. She like, you're not going to leave. You need this. I was like, nah, girl. Little did you know, I got a good savings. I don't need this job at all, actually. I just like to be occupied. But what she was saying was very malicious compared to what was going on. Actually, that was the truth. I didn't need the job whatsoever. But then again, my intentions, I should have just kept quiet but it exposed her. It's like, oh, this is what people think. They think that, you know, when you want to get higher in life, they want to pull you back down. So I want to tell y'all, man, think about what you want in this world because you only got one life that we know of. We only have one life that you know of, and think about what you really want to do. And I don't mean career-wise. Like, I want y'all to throw a Hail Mary to life. Think about the highest extent you can go and write out a plan and execute that plan. I don't want y'all sitting around thinking about, man, I'm poverty stricken, bro. Look, I'm from the trenches, G. 55th and Garfield, bro. Look, we out there in the city, bro, for real. Like, I don't think y'all understand how it was for me to grow up. But I don't even like to harp on it because it don't mean shit to me. That's the past. This is the future. All that shit that happened to me in my past, the streets, the killings and all that shit that you see growing up, bro, that don't define my now. My now is resilient. My now is go-getter, motivated, inspired, trying to go get it. Got a mission driven, purpose driven, man. That's what y'all all should be driven to do. So don't let nobody stop you. Don't tell nobody your dreams. Just act on it. Leave whoever behind that needs to be left behind. I guarantee you, they don't see what you see. I know a lot of people that don't see what I see, even if I explain it straight up. So I want y'all to take that information, get up, get active, do what you need to do to stay above the water. Stay focused, man. There's a lot of things that can happen in this world, man. We all can grow. We can all do better, man. I see a lot of black people, and I really want to preach to the blacks. Yeah, to the blacks. We got to do better. We got to do better, man. We got to be more family-oriented. We got to be more deliberate in our plans. We got to just be better people. I'm not saying that's for all of us, but the ones that I know in Chicago, there's a lot of crabs in the bucket. And since there's a lot of crabs in the bucket out here in the rack, bro, we just got to do better, man. I know if we work together, we can all do better. I heard a motherfucker talking about, oh, let's do the whole little Black Wall Street shit. Bro, look, y'all not ready for that no more. Y'all compromised at this point. Y'all don't want to do more than that. Y'all don't want to see another black person grow. Like, I don't see that in other communities like that. I work with a lot of Filipinos, a lot of Africans, a lot of Indians, Mexicans, and bro, I don't see that in they shit. Like the way they eat together, they hang together, they together. My family ain't like that. Everybody turn their back on each other. Everybody want what's in your pocket. They want to fuck your bitch. They want your money in their bank account. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to work for it, but they want it, and they gonna act like they want it, and they'll even betray you to get it, and that's the flaw. We gotta correct that. We need to correct course sooner than not later. It's your boy Angelo Savage. This is that inspirational shit. If y'all want to really get the real inspirational content, y'all better go and subscribe to my other channel. Angelo's so inspirational. I can motivate you day and night. This is what it is, man. Put a little bit of that motivational music right behind it, boy. Turn up. So it's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Tell me what y'all think about that, man. Subscribe to the channel. Go on my main channel. Subscribe to all my other main channels if y'all want to see my lifestyle. This is what I do. I want to stay focused. I want to keep y'all focused. Let's get going on a mission, man. Maybe one day you might lack sleep. Maybe 2 days you might lack sleep, but it don't matter as long as the goals are getting done. Eventually, we all will die. So, man, you might as well hustle right now while you're young, while you have the mindset to do so. That being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. We out for the night. I appreciate the love, everybody. Y'all stay straight. Y'all stay black, stay lit, and stay up, man. We up. It's your boy Angelo Savage. This is the Daily Night News, and this is the Savage Report. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay right, and let's get up out of here, man. Good night. Peace.